Hey guys, Blessing here, and how are you all doing? Let me wait for those on YouTube. They are watching. Ugh. They are watching the intro, so let's wait a bit. If you're on Facebook, you already know how we do it here. It's more fun on YouTube. Welcome back, guys. How are you all doing? Let me shift this phone here because of sound issues. Okay. Who is here? Hello, Nicole. Hello, Vivian. Welcome. Who is here? Let's inform people, let them know that we are here. We are live on YouTube, by the way. Let me put the link here in the comments. I don't know if I mentioned the channel because I think possibly some of you have gone to the other channel. But I've put the link in the comments. So if you want to join on YouTube, come over. Esther C. Hot Stuff. Candy, Angelica, I am blessed. Welcome. Welcome, welcome, welcome. Let's just wait a bit for more people to join. Oh my god, my sound. Oh, no. It's good. I have it on my laptop and the sound on laptop is off. So I was like, oh my god, no, but it's fine. I'm just reading comments on the laptop. How are you all on this beautiful Monday, first day of the week? Hello, Christina and Ilona. You're in bed. Oh, I'll soon go to bed. I have an appointment in the morning, so I will go to bed. I will not stay too long. Hi, Jacqueline. Welcome. Welcome, welcome. Diana, hi. Happy Memorial Day. How do you guys celebrate Memorial Day? Welcome, all of you. Welcome. Okay, so I think I'm just gonna get started so that this video doesn't get too long. I do not intend to stay here for too long. Iris, I see you. Good evening to you. I do not intend to stay here for too long, so this video is not even supposed to be up to an hour long. From my voice, you can tell that I'm a bit tired. I have been working on something for some time now, and that's why you guys have not been seeing me much live lately. If you've noticed, here and there I drop videos, small videos, but I've not been really regular live, only once in a while popping. So this live video was not even supposed to happen today. I have always known that one day it would happen. But I just didn't put a date on it, but I knew it would come. Either naturally, which would have just come when I was ready, when I had time, because it has to come. Just when was always the question. So it was supposed to come organically, like, okay, now I have nothing doing. Let me do this today, for example, yeah? That was option one. Option two was for it to be triggered, for me to come impromptu. And that is option two. That is what is happening now. This person in question, patient Janet, I think that person has a demonic spirit inside of it. That person is a thing, yeah? A disposable thing. It has a demonic spirit inside of it. And that spirit is uncontrollable. That spirit controls the thing that harbors it. Yeah? So the body, the patient itself cannot control the spirit inside, cannot tame that spirit and suppress it. No, that spirit leads the body, the fingers, the lips, the eyes, the mind. And that patient has no control over that spirit. So that spirit is the one that pushes that patient to do the things the patient does. But for me, it's not a problem. Yeah, I have no business with the spirit. I have a business with that thing that I see, that I hear. And that's why I'm sitting here today. So that spirit, that demon has pushed the patient to that level for me to now come impromptu to do this live video. And I will not make it too long, no. I'm sure some of you might be expecting a long video, 2 hours, 3 hours for a thing, a disposable thing like patient Janet. No, you know why it's not going to be 2 or 3 hours? Because this video is just the start, the beginning. There will be many more videos. I just need to be reminded that I need to do another video. So this one is just like, it's not even part one. It's just a piece. Yeah? It's just a segment of the whole story. Because the story is big. We are not focusing on the nuclear family of patient Janet. We are going to the extended family. I don't brag emptily. When I tell you I will do you, I will do you. I said it many times. Mind yourself. Watch what you do because eyes are on you. But days went by. Weeks went by. And she started to relax. Okay. And started to test the waters. Okay, let me drop this little flower. Let me see what reaction I get. Okay, no reaction. Okay, let me drop a whole leaf. Oh, no reaction. Okay, let me drop a branch. Oh, no reaction. And you keep going and going and you got a long rope. But the demon inside of you is determined to bring your entire generation down, and it will happen. And you will watch and you will be powerless. You will watch and there will be nothing you can do about it. Because that demon brought it upon you and you allowed that demon make this happen to you. If you guys are watching on Facebook, you really have to come to YouTube. I will leave Facebook now. And you already can suspect why I'm even doing this video on this page and on that channel. You already know why. Okay, so I want to invite you, come over to YouTube. The link is there on your screen. It's in the comments. You can just search, you'll find it. You don't even have to search, it's pinned there. So we are going to migrate. I don't want to stay too long. I don't even have to do everything. The reason sometimes I stay very long on a video is because, one, I want to do a lot. I want to choke everything into one video and then I want to read all the comments. But today I just plugged one small fragment. So another day when it's warranted, we'll pluck another small fragment, and it's a never-ending story. Patient Janet, you can sit down looking like something that swallowed a frog. You sit down there and you're typing. This one said this, that one said that, this one did this, that one, you're typing the whole day. Sit down and enjoy your show. And you see this person you see here on your screen. Wait, let's leave Facebook first. Hi, Javante, I see you. Margareta, yes, come over to YouTube. I'll see you guys later. Bye. This person you see here on your screen, that is Harold. That is the pedo that has been duduvagaing patient Janet's 3-year-old daughter. You see his face. You can already tell. You can already tell from the look that this one is the pickus of little children that he likes to lick. And that little child happens to be the daughter of patient Janet. In case you're wondering, that's Janice Brown. That one that sounds like a cricket. She sounds like she wants to cry when she's doing her live videos. That's why she can't show her face. She can't face people like me. She likes to hide and write rubbish. But no problem, she can hide. But you see these ones that I'm going to show you today, they cannot hide. Patient Janet can hide and she can enjoy her hiding place. But you see all these ones I will show you today. Like this perv, you see his eyes. That's a thief. That's a criminal. His name is Harold. Let's take it one step at a time. So patient Janet has a problem with people having an opinion about Nancy's pot. The pot that is dead, Radiance Cookware, died a long time ago. I posted it on Facebook today. A lot of people, none of them have remembered or has remembered Radiance Cookware in months, if not up to a year. None of them. Radiance Cookware died in a very silent manner. You know, some people, they died, their death will be loud. The death of Radiance Cookware was very silent. It vanished. I would come once in a while and remind them that, guys, oh, don't forget, oh, there is a dead brand called Radiance Cookware somewhere. 40-something thousand follower page. Nobody is engaging. 3 likes after 16 hours. All of them, none of them was, they were not sharing the brand. They were not talking about the pots. They were not promoting all these maggots, these minions, these lowlifes, these nitwits, these crumbs. They will sit there. Oh, Justin did this. Oh, Taja did that. Oh, Agama did this. Animugo did that. But they were not promoting even the music of the prostitutes they are worshipping. They are not even promoting, but they are looking at what everybody else is doing. So all this while, they forgot about this dead brand called Radiance Cookware. Radiation cookware, radioactive cookware. Now, you guys know what trended the other day. Well, I made it trend, and I'm proud of it, even without 1 million followers. Yes, that's what I can do. And when I do, the likes of Patient Jenna, they must cry. That's when you know you have influence. When you act, people cry, people respond. And then when they overcry, you come here and deal with them. That's what I'm doing. Because even if everybody should cry, Agama, why did you do that? I can ignore all of them. But you see Janet? No. Because Janet has overdone. She has used all her 7 lives. So Janet has no say in whatsoever Agama does. You see, every other minion, every other Korean can say something, and I would not even see. I would not even see. I would not even cough. But you see this particular one? This particular one. So this woman that you see here, she posted a video, and she showed in that video how damaged and damaging Radiance Cookware is to your health. Detrimental. It could cause cancer. She said she cannot eat from this. This is like eating poison. You're going to see poison right in front of you. You're going to hold poison in your hands, and then you go and put it on your stove to cook. No, you can cook for rats. If you have rats in your house, you prepare a nice meal inside this pot with flavors, and then you put it somewhere in the corner. Let the rats eat it. Immediately they bite. You don't need to put rat poison. You can already see these pots are poisonous pots, radiance pots, poisonous cookware, naturally poisonous. So this woman, she did that video and she posted it. The video was sitting there in its little corner, and Agama got there and it became loud. So even if Agama is so irrelevant, Agama is a no-name analyst, Agama is chasing clouds, Agama is jealous, how come it is when Agama puts her mouth inside something that thing becomes loud and you people see it? How come you see it? If Agama is such a nobody, why are you seeing? Why are you paying attention? Why does it matter what a so-called non-entity does? Why? Why does it trigger you? Why does it bother you? Why? It's because it matters. It goes far. And it carries weight. It pierces. And it causes things to happen. That's why. But like I said, every other person can really talk about this, and I would see and I would close my eyes, or I would not see at all, or I would just look and I would not even cough. But I am saying this particular demonic girl, scared like a fish. No, not her, not in 2025. That's why I'm here. So the woman threw Radiance Cookware into the dustbin, and being the analyst that I am, I analyzed it. Patient Janet has a problem with that. Patient Janet, you will buy inside this pot. You will be buried inside this Radiance Cookware. There will be no coffin to put you inside. They will squeeze your skin. They will grind you, blind you, and bury you inside this pot. Patient Janet has a problem with my video. Can you beat that? Can you imagine? Patient Janet that doesn't have an opinion of her own, but has an opinion about the opinion of an analyst. Make it make sense. The prostitute that Patient Janet worships and adores was almost banned from entering a flight. She was schooled on how to look decent in public. Patient Jenna did a video about it. Patient Jenna could not even say her true mind. That's when you will hear Janet saying, guys, drop your comments. Let me know your thoughts below. Where do you draw the line between free expression and policies? Drop your comments below. A slave from Trinidad. I asked the other day, don't they have slave masters in Trinidad? That this buffoon, this buffalo can worship, that it has to be a prostitute from Nigeria? Can somebody answer me? They don't have slave masters in Trinidad anymore that this girl can just go and bow to. She is so scared of a Nigerian prostitute and scared of the cultists that will deal with her. She's scared of them. Yes, she is. They will come for her neck. She's scared of them. And you think it's Agama you can hold. God will punish you. Punish Casey and Cairo. You see the Kpekus of Cairo, that is already lost its elasticity. That Kpekus. You are waiting for Cairo to turn 18 so that Cairo can go and do vaginal correction. Because you know that the moment you enter the hospital with that child, they will ask you questions saying you are protecting Harold. Where is that man? You are protecting this criminal that has disvirgined and destroyed and duduvagad a 3-year-old Cairo. The name of the child is Cairo. That's the victim of Harold. This Harold here, he's the one that gave birth to Cairo, but he's the one doing Cairo. He made Cairo and he's doing Cairo. This thief you see here. So, we all know that these pots are cancerous. You can get cancer from using these pots. Yes, you can. Because we have seen a customer, someone who has used this pot only twice, come out to cry that I cannot eat from this. I can get cancer from this. And she threw it dans la poubelle. Let us watch that video. I hope I uploaded it here. Let us watch that video briefly before we continue. So that's the pot of Nancy Umeh, Radiance Cookware, inside the dustbin where it rightfully belongs. in the UK, in the dustbin. You know how they used to shout, "Dustin bin, dustin." This is the real dustbin. Radiance dustbin. So, like I said, Patient Janet had a big issue that the analyst analyzed it. Patient Janet didn't go for the person that threw it in the dustbin. No. Patient Janet didn't go and look for that woman. No. Patient Janet said it's the analyst, or in quote, blogger, that blogged it that is the problem. Hey. So when things happen in life or on social media and people have an opinion, people blog, people analyze, people talk about it, we all do it, everybody does it. Patient Janet also does it, right? And when Patient Janet does it, it's her freedom of speech. Nobody can tell me who to talk to and who not to talk to. What's that voice? Nobody can tell me who to talk to and who not to talk to. Or who to talk about and who not to talk about. When Koreans were on her neck, when she almost died sitting down, she said, Cora is a public figure, Justin is a public figure. When they put their stuff on social media, nobody can tell her the kind of content she can talk about. She is a blogger. Oh, wow, interesting. She has freedom of speech. But you know what she uses her freedom of speech to do? To attack every other person's freedom of speech. So me, the analyst, when I see somebody throw something in the dustbin and I come and analyze it, I have no right. Somebody has an opinion about it. Somebody wants to attack my opinion. So why is Patient Janet not just blogging about things they see? Why do they have to always look for what this one said about this thing? The opinion of this person. Why not give your own opinion? This is the action. Pot was thrown in the dustbin. What is your opinion about it? Talk about what happened. No, you want to talk about the opinion of Mrs. A about the action. The opinion of Mrs. B. How dare you? And I heard the other day, Patient Janet asked, the nerve of Taja to speak on the matter, the issue on ground. You see, like I said, eyes have been on Patient Janet. But you know, when you give somebody a long rope, they will lose and forget themselves. Hold on, guys. Okay, sorry about that. I had to quickly attend to something. But I think I might just need to go upstairs. Let me see if I can move this whole setup with the laptop and everything. going to be a tough one, but okay, I'll stay put. I'll stay here. Okay, so what was I saying? Yeah. So not having their own opinion, but going to attack other people's opinion. That's cyber witchcraft. You're just there for almost 3 years, poking. This one said that, I was talking about Taja, the nerve. Taja, the nerve of Taja. Now that Taja has spoken, was that like a threat? Like, okay, the nerve, how dare you talk about it? Oh, but you have been talking about Taja. And you have the nerve. It's fine for you to talk about Taja, to post about Taja, to bully Taja, body shame Taja. But once Taja had an opinion on a case, a public case, that your master did 4 videos, at least 4 that I counted. The moment Taja has an opinion, you are asking the nerve of Taja. Who is your master that Taja cannot talk about? Taja has even more right to talk about that hair issue than any other person, because Taja has touched the hair of those children. She has made their hair, braided their hair several times. She has carried the burden of catering to their hair so many weeks, so many times. Those children are not her biological children, but she has gone through that trouble, that I would say stress, because you're carrying the responsibility of another person's children, because the mother of those children is useless to them. So she's now doing the duties, performing the duties of their mother. So she has put work into the children. So she actually has more right than any other person to have an opinion, because she has experienced it and witnessed it firsthand. So before anybody can even open their mouth to talk, she has more right to talk about it, because she has been there. She has made the hair. She knows the hair. She knows the problem with the hair. She knows the background story. She knows why and why and why. She's not falling for the social media hype that the mother of the children came up with. And she dropped what she thought, her honest opinion. And as an individual, as a human being, she has that right to say, this is what I think. But for somebody, because you think you're a cyber bully, to say the nerve of Taja. So Taja is not human enough to air her voice on a public matter. Now that is another point or another corner where there is a problem. When you feel like only you and your people have the right to talk about things or to talk about a certain person or what concerns them, but somebody like Taja should not dare. Why? A woman of over 30. Why? For what reason? She has the freedom. She's an American citizen. She has the freedom to say, okay, I see this saga going on. I see something happening online. Let me say what I think about it. She has the right to do so. She's a woman. She's a content creator. She's online. And somebody is asking the nerve. So she should be afraid. She should not talk when things are happening, because some people are sitting in one corner waiting for her, waiting for what she has to say. Do you guys see the mindset? Do you guys see where the problem is? But I'm saying, not the fuck on my watch. If you do it to all these people and they keep quiet, you should know that the last place and the worst place you will go to is Agama. Because that will be the end of you. End of everything that exists in your life. Do you understand? So that is what brings us here today. This Nancy's pot that is making Patient Janet to cry, you will be the death of this pot. The pot already died, but when something has already died, you now go and rebury. that thing, you will be it. You. The Nancy who owns the pot did not come and look for Agama. The Nancy who owns the pot is not crying, the analyst is talking about pot. Nancy is not crying up and down, but you want to cry for her. I will give you something to cry about. Wallahi. And Nancy also will feel the brunt. Yes, but you will also collect more. You will collect. But that thing that made you cry, I want to give you more of it. Because you are the last person to think you can silence anybody. Go and have your opinion on your page. But what other people think and feel, why not just go analyze what is happening on social media if you want to? But you cannot because of the demon inside of you. You have to poke people. Why should you think that way? Why should you do this? Why not do your own? Everybody created their page to analyze something, to blog something, to create something. Go and do your own. Why is my opinion your own headache? Why? That is cyber witchcraft, and I will remove that witchcraft from your heart because it will buy you even before you see my next post. It will buy you, buy every living thing breathing inside your household, starting from that pervert that has been sleeping with your daughter since your daughter was just a few months old. This thief that you see here. Where is that better picture? There is another picture that shows him better. This one. Patient Janet, look at the background of where you live. It looks like an asylum seeker center. Look at the background. Is this the kind of boy, this small boy you are sleeping with? After he tastes your kpekus, then he will go and taste the kpekus of Cairo, a 3-year-old child. This criminal. How many criminal records does he have? This Harold here. But I think we are moving a bit too fast. That is Patient Janet's account. That is the mother, Paula, of Patient Janet. Next time, we'll talk about this person. Yeah? Not for this video. This is the perv. This is the pedo. This is his account. This is his account. So like I said, in this video, I just plugged a fraction. We are not going to show, of course, we cannot discuss everything in one video. So I'm just going to reserve the rest for the next time when it's needed for me to come again. Okay? So now what are we looking at? We are looking at a known bully, yeah? A known bully who just goes about on social media poking, bullying. That's all this idiot does. This scared chicken. Did I even show you guys the video already before I think I'm missing some things before we even start analyzing. This one. Before we watch that video. Oh, Lord Jesus, see human being. Is that one a human being? This one we just saw, that we'll get there. Looking like a fusion between a horse and a buffalo. When a horse mates with a buffalo, this is the result. So this patient Janet is known for bullying. That's all this thing does online. This thing has nothing to offer, nothing at all. Just looking for who to poke, bitter human being. The bitterness that the man that sleeps with her is also sleeping with her daughter. So you will come on social media to release all of that. But you jammed the wrong one. In November 2024, this goat wrote, guys, please don't give that midget in Minnesota the attention she's craving. They are nothing without Cora. So if they are nothing without Cora, why are you always crying about their posts? Why does it give you so much headache? Why? Why not just leave them to be nothing? Let them enjoy their nothingness. Do you see how foolish you are? You're a thing. Those people you are mentioning, many of them have ignored you. Many of them have blocked you. But still, you will still go and look for them. And you will say they are nothing. Gentle reminder on the dwarf trying to bully anyone about their singing and career. Look at somebody calling somebody a dwarf. Look at the short pebble hands, looking like the pestle they used to pound yam in Africa. Is that your mother? Patient Janet? Look at the long bobby going all over her stomach. You are calling somebody else that is gorgeous, a mother of 3, gorgeous, looking good. You cannot even stand beside that person you just called a midget. You cannot. Let us look at you. Where are you? Now I see where the pain and the bitterness. Look at, you have 2 stomachs. 2. One under your breast, one where stomach is supposed to be. Is that you? What are you wearing? Is that a cowboy hat? Or you are about to go to a beach in Mexico, but you are actually in Atlanta? Is that you? People like this will be body shaming people. You don't have a mirror. No, you don't have a mirror. You are so miserable in your skin that you think bullying another person that looks 1,000,000 times gorgeous more than you. It doesn't make sense. This person in front of me looks like shit. Look at the short hands. The hands, the length of the arms are not in proportion with the torso, you know. Look at this person has no neck. I wanted to say look at the neck from the neck to the stomach area. This person even has no neck, neckless, thick neck. And before you know it, Janet will say thick neck, Justin thick neck. Look at black thick neck. Is this one what you call black queen? This one that looks like a man. This one that looks like a failed drag queen. Look at this one. One eye bigger than the other. This one, are you even sure that's a real eye? It looks like they put something there. It looks like plastic. That left eye is not real. It's the smaller one that is. You see that one? You see that one on the left? That one is not real. They put a tennis ball. They put a tennis ball there. Patient Janet, you want to body shame who? Who on social media? Look at all the people around you, all your family members. I said, the family tree is complete, and I saw your family members. I was like, and this girl has the nerves to come online and try to body shame people. Body shame sexy agama. Like, really? Did you see your thigh? One thigh, your whole thigh, eh? In fact, it's thicker than agama, the whole of agama. One thigh that is under your body. That thigh is like, is about to create an earthquake. You land it on the floor shakes. That's what you have. And you are dying to have a slim figure like Taja. But you will never have, nobody in your family has a slim figure. Where do they want to buy it from? Where? That's why you are dying that Taja looks as gorgeous as nobody in your generation has ever looked. Nobody in your generation will ever look, not even Cairo or Cairo's children. Never look as gorgeous as Taja. Now go and drink poison and buy this night. I just gave you a fact. You see that Taja that you see every day, and your blood is boiling. And you have this thing with 4 breasts. And you are body shaming somebody like Taja, somebody like Frida, somebody like Agama. Are you serious? This one doesn't even have a neck. How much more a thick neck? And because you are hiding behind a laptop, you insult this one, insult that one, do animation, do long mouth, this midget. And you're not even good for eye. Go and ask Korobidi for translation. Prostitute from Trinidad. Look at the arms. I think one arm is even longer than the other. Yeah. I think this person had a stroke. You can see the left side is condemned. Even the chain, the necklace on the neck is navigating towards the left. Even the necklace, everything going 1.5, going the one way down. I'm talking about the arm with the wristwatch on it. That area of the body. The force of gravity is heavier on that side of the body than the other side. You would think she's doing dengue pose, but no, it's gravity and stroke combined. The stroke ate away the eye, the left eye. They now put a tennis ball. Instead of you to be taking care of these things you put around you in your family, you are looking for people on social media. Now, let us go back to where we were. This is another one. What is this? You want to talk about Taja's dentition? No, what is this? This one now is the actual Agama lizard. This one is a lizard with sunglasses. Projection. Oh my God. Look at the ugliness. Where is the neck? Where did the neck go to? Thick neck is even better. This one is neckless. No neck. No neck. Oh, no neck. Look up to God. You will only look up to God with one eye. Where is the neck? Janice. Typey. Bully. Come and start bullying the people. Your mother. Come and bully your mother first. Use her to learn and get perfect at being a bully before you start bullying people that are prettier than your mother and grandmother put together. If they put both of them together, they cannot stand. Of course, they cannot stand where Taja stands or where Agama stands. Look at what does she have on her neck? A dog chain. Plugged it from the neck of a dog to where? Look at this song. Who wears sunglasses like this? Who? Even those agberos in Lagos, they've upgraded beyond this. Do you understand? If they are even talking about everybody, you need to enter house. Because if you look around you, don't you feel depressed when you see things like this around you? And you have the guts to say you want to body shame and bully people on a daily basis. You will enjoy it. Continue bullying. You've been doing it for 3 years. Continue. But you will not be the only one bullying people. That thing you are doing to people on social media every day, you and all the people in your family, they will feel it. You are hiding your own. You are going to hide somewhere to be dragging people who don't even know you, who have no business with you. But you have the ugliest creatures in the Blackwell and Bowsley family. Ugly assholes. Who knows your family members? At least you know my name. I had to look for them to find them. Nobody knows. You people have never amounted to anything in your entire generation, your entire family. But at least you know my name. You know my son's name. Do you know what that means? But you are hiding. You're not even proud to show your own surname. But I found you like a small rat that you are. But actually, you are huge like a wolf fist. You look like you swallowed a whale. That's what you look like. But your heart is that like that of a chicken. We will come to all these ones. Look at the one in the middle. Look at the one in the middle. The neck is connected to the chest. Now I know where the neck went to. I was looking for the neck. Now I know. So this patient Janet would be bullying people. Look at how gorgeous this lady on the left is. Compare that to this mortar. Mortar and pestle in one. No, guys, let's be honest. Let's be honest. Compare this person. This is who patient Janet bullied. Look at this person on the left and compare this person on the left with this. This one looks tired. Looks like, okay, I'm melting into the floor. I just want to go and sit down. Patient Janet, you're a goat. You're a fool. Look at the one in the middle. Okay, I'm sitting down now. Okay, at least I cannot melt any further. I'm coming to those two. That one will be in the next fraction. I said the whole family tree. I wasn't bragging. Maybe you don't know Agama. Because if you truly know Agama, you know that once Agama has said it, she's not just talking air. You see those two? I'll come and introduce them in the next fragment, next fraction we're doing. Look at this necklace. Do you see how the neck flowed from under the chin to the chest like a pyramid? Don't you see a pyramid? Don't you see a pyramid in front? Look at the teeth. And these people want to talk about Taja's teeth, want to talk about Justin Dean's teeth, want to talk about Frida's teeth. I don't understand. And you wake up to these teeth every day of your life growing up. This is the teeth in front of you that wakes you up. Come on, wake up. It's time to school. This is these teeth that you saw your whole life growing up. And this is these teeth your children still go to during the weekend. These teeth here. And you are bullying people's dentition on social media when your reality is horror. Horror movie. That's what you have woken up to all your life. Look at, where is the neck? Before they talk, thick neck, thick neck. Look at big back. Let me close this door. Jesus Christ. Social media is a leveler. Social media is a leveler. Believe anything you read at your own risk. The worst people are the ones that have the most to say. They are the ones that will tell you, oh, look at how you look. You're so ugly. You are Agama. Let Agama stand. Figure 8. I don't know if you know what figure 8 means. Ask Kurobidi for translation. Now, put Agama beside this one. Which animal does this one look like? Like a python. The face of a python. The physique of a kangaroo. Without the muzzles, but a big back. Korobidi said the other day, the people at the airport with the big back, they were jealous of her back. They said she should cover her back. Now, this is the proper big back. Tell her to turn around. This type of people in Africa, tailors don't like to sew for them. Because when they are using 6 yards for people, they will be using 12.5 for people like this. They will swallow all the materials. And that person will come on social media and be bullying, body shaming. Really? This is just one part. Another part is coming. I don't want this video to be too long. Let's continue to go. So like I said, this is Harold Blackwell. He's a perv, a pedophile, a child. You already know. He has been doing his own 3-year-old daughter since the child was a couple of months old. And patient Janet, aka Janice Brown, is protecting this pervert. There is no difference between patient Janet and sourpuss. No difference. Patient Janet is just the small version of sourpuss. No difference. But one day, he cannot do it forever. He cannot do it. He cannot get away with it forever. This rogue, this criminal. I was talking about the background. Look at where Patient Janet sleeps and wakes up. Look at the background. And then you go and get some pictures online. You come and say, that's my kitchen, that's my basement, that's my this, that's my that. Thief. Look at the person you are sleeping with. Look at the eyes of the thief. You don't even feel sorry for 3-year-old Cairo. You don't. You don't, because you know nobody will look at you if this boy leaves you. You know. So, November 2024, Patient Janet wrote, "Oh, I was having fun, blessing. Why do you block me so fast?" You see, this Patient Janet has been calling for this for a long time. I always tell you guys, there are so many Horians that I don't want to see. I don't want to know what they are doing. Sometimes they appear on my timeline. I'm not going to lie to you. I block. I don't need to see. I know many of them are maybe looking for attention. They are looking for relevance. They just want you to, give them that attention, call their name, and make them feel important. Some of them want to grow their pages. Some of them want to be monetized. Some of them are going through stuff, and they just need that thing to complete them online. And I will not be that thing to complete them online. So I don't want to do them a favor. I want them to continue to be depressed. I starve them of that attention. I do. Some of them are going through mental situations that I don't want to be their healing. Because the moment you respond to them, they're like, oh, okay, now I have attention. Okay, let me go back and write. Yes, I'm important. That's why she answered. I don't give them that satisfaction. So many times, sometimes, they pop up on my timeline. I block. I'm like, oh my God, what is Facebook doing? Why would this, why would I see this? I block immediately. And sometimes if people send stuff about them to me, I can also block. I'll be like, okay, let me just block. If you send me their links, I will not be able to open. Case closed. So no matter how you try to avoid a demon like Patient Janet keeps looking for Agama. I don't know if you guys understand what is happening here. I blocked Patient Janet. Patient Janet created another fake account to be monitoring Agama. Wow, the great Agama. Even Taja blocked this bitch. But this bitch still has another fake account using to watch Taja. This obsessed goat that doesn't have a life. You think if somebody like Cora Obidi blocks me or Justin Dean blocks me, I will go and be looking for, my God, I want to. Even when they said she created Twitch, a lot of people went and downloaded the Twitch app so that they can see her. What? For what? Some people ask me, Blessing, do you have Twitch? I don't have Twitch, and I'm not going to create Twitch or download Twitch because I want to. For what? If I see it at my own leisure time online, on Facebook, I'm cool with it. If I cannot see it on Facebook, I will not be going to look for. That is, for me personally, sorry for those who did, but for me, I see that as a little bit of obsessive. Somebody is going to another app, you are following them to go and see what they are doing there. I don't have that interest. My interest level is not that high. That person is not that important to me, if that makes sense. But you see an obsessed goat like this, even if you block them 20 times, they will go and look for how to watch you. Agama is this, Agama is that. But you keep following Agama up and down. Agama has time for you now. Someone asked Blessing, did Jiba plant the poop in Dusty's ass too? What business does Blessing have with Jiba? This guy, God. I just live rent-free in this prostitute's head. This prostitute from Trinidad. You know, she's a Korobidi's counterpart. That one is a Nigerian prostitute. This one is a Trini Olusho. Okpo extraordinaire from Trinidad. Someone asked Blessing, what is hey Chineke me? This is another one. Now, this one, I don't know if I have that picture. Hi, I didn't add it though. Let me see. I must show that picture. I thought I put it up here. My God. Let me look for it. You will cry, Taya. Oh, I see they reported the video on Facebook. Very good. I love that. Yes. Yes, you've been waiting for me to come live. I am so glad you're here. Yes. That's my how do you say that? I'm trying to search for that picture. I must find it. That thing you are looking for under Agama, you must find it. Wallahi. If you don't find it, you will not rest. You must find it, and I will give it to you hot, hot, hot. I'm still scrolling, guys. Hold on. Let me look for that picture. Okay, I think I found one, but I want to get the best. Yes, I think I have the best. Okay. Your actions towards Korah were tolerable, but involving children changes everything. Blessing Unjo. Prepare for consequences. This was in November 2024. We are now in May. We are now in May 2025. Okay, can you imagine this harlot from Trinidad threatening a whole Agama? They will ask you now, Olosho of Trinidad, who are you threatening? You say you are threatening one lizard. You are threatening a lizard. Are you not ashamed of yourself? Your actions towards Korah were tolerable, but involving children changes everything. Blessing on you, prepare for consequences. Harassing minors while your master fails to intervene will have serious repercussions. You keep thinking you're untouchable because you're in the Netherlands. No first world country tolerates cyber crimes, but you add children to the mix and it's a whole new ball game. You just sit back and see the true power of social media. Agama Lisa. Okay, the true power of Rainbow Agama. You go and do animations. That's the true power of social media. Aren't you just ashamed of yourself? Don't you feel like drinking poison right now at the sound of my voice, just to end it all? Don't you feel like it? The true power of social media for patient Janet is to go and do animations. Yellow Agama, red Agama, rainbow Agama, green Agama. Why did you stop posting different Agamas? Why? But now you want to test the waters. You want, okay, let me see. Let me just drop this one. Let me see if there will be a response. Yes, you just got it and you will get more. And this one is almost nothing because honestly, I wasn't even prepared to come live today. But you go feel lamp for body. Nigerian pepper is different from Trini pepper. That person that sent you, you will feel it and you will go back and tell that person that you are not doing anymore. Because I will give you that thing you are looking for under Agama. I will give it to you. I will give it to you. So this post was made, I believe, when I talked about Kim Beggar, the wrinkled prostitute. Yeah, when I talked about the imbecile that she's carrying up and down. Imbecile at 30-something. You are still wiping the ash of your imbecile daughter, Kim Beggar. So this goat called Patient Janet, all the children this goat has been posting, they don't matter, no. But the one Adama posted with a reason. My battle with people has nothing to do with anybody. If I have a battle with you, come for me. Patient Janet, if you have a direct issue with me, come for me. But you see, You want to go and be hiding under people. She did this to Cora. She did this to Nancy. She did this to that person's child. And you don't know what is behind it. You will use your head to carry what is bigger than you. I always say it. And this is an example of it. This is an example of it. Who am I analyzing? I'm not analyzing Nancy Umeh's husband. It's your own baby daddy that is sleeping with your 3-year-old that I'm analyzing, because you used your head to carry Nancy Umeh's problem. Nancy Umeh is the owner of the pot. She's not coming to cry. She knows social media very well. But you say you are the one with the big mouth. You are the fighter, the obedient fighter, the one that wants to be recognized. No problem. We will also recognize your pedophile baby daddy, Harold Blackwell. So this impotent goat called Patient Janet, she had something to say because I posted about Kim Baker's child, which me and Kim Baker, we know what we have between us. Me, I've talked directly on the phone with Kim Baker. She has been in my inbox, WhatsApp. We've talked on phone, voice to voice, talk to talk. So for you to want to judge what you don't know what Kim Baker has done. And you, Patient Janet, you have posted people's children, including mine. Now you want to have a problem that I posted Kim Baker, when I've not even done the proper video for Kim Baker. Now let me give you something else to cry about. This one. God. Go and put up another post tomorrow. This is the Irish potato head that Patient Janet wanted to use as an excuse. Where is it? That is what Patient Janet wanted to use as an excuse. One thing you have to understand, on social media, you can never control what people do. You want to threaten me? You go and threaten the left eye of your mother first. You threaten her, you tell her, I will pull out that tennis ball. Because you can see her face to face. And you can put your finger in that skull and pluck out that eyeball. You can do it. But you think you want to control somebody on social media, a woman of her own, a mother, a woman of over 40, who does her thing, who has her head to do her thing. You want to come and control social media, and you see the true power of social media. No first world country. You wrote a letter. You said you wrote a letter to Agama's working place. What did you come back with? Come and narrate what you came back with. Shame and disgrace. Come and show your results. Useless individual. Failed, obsessed individual. You want to be crying over what Agama did. Agama did this. Agama has a page. If you have a problem with what Agama does, go to the authorities. Go there and cry there. But for you to come on social media and say you want to silence Agama, you want to control Agama, you want to have an opinion on everything Agama does, did I create my page for you? Do I come and look at what Janet... Oh, look at what Janet wrote. Janet, how can you say this? Do I do it? You created your page and you want to be useless on your page. Enjoy your uselessness. It's not my business. It's not my business. Do I come and be posting, look at what this one said, look at what that one said? Do I do that? I focus on the content. Is there content? I analyze it. I enter house. But no, you said if you don't talk about Agama, you will buy. If you talk about Agama also, you will also buy. So choose your buy. Choose. So that thing that you think you will do that will make Agama stop, me, I want to see that thing. You know why? Because I will give you reasons to go and be doing that thing. The things that pain you that I do, those are the things I will be doing more. The pot pains you. You will see those damaged pots, those fake pots Nancy sells. People like you make things worse for people like Nancy Umeh. Yes, you do. Nancy Umeh understands social media. People like me, I ignore her. Nancy Umeh doesn't even want to talk. But you want to talk. Yeah, because you have a big mouth, like your mother. You do. No problem. You will make things worse for her. Because now, instead of me to just be in bed sleeping, I'm talking about Nancy Umeh's spots, and there is absolutely nothing your mother or your father or your pedophile Harold can do about it. How much more you, with your chicken-livered voice? There's nothing you can do about it. So why are you wasting your time? Why? Why are you hurting your feelings? Because I will hurt you more. I will. Get used to it, or stay away from me. Choose one. Get used to being hurt every evening by my actions, or you stay the fuck away from me. Very simple. Go and be talking about Cora Obidi. You love her so much. Go and be talking about Nancy Umeh. You love her so much. Leave bloggers alone. Bloggers are online to talk about trending issues, and they know how to position their issues to trend. That is what bloggers do online. Leave them alone. And face your own. Do your own blogging. Tell them what you think about what happened at the airport. Tell them what you think about what and what and what. Stop going to poke bloggers about over their opinions. Those are adults that have their pages and control their own content. Who the fuck are you at the end of the day? A scared bitch that allows a pervert to sleep with her daughter just to have a man in the house. You are a harlot, a slut, a whore, a dog bed. Dirty witch. So, like I was saying, you will learn something new. And that is live and let live. Do your own content. Let bloggers do their own content. Simple. There will be peace in the world. There will be peace on social media. But no, you know better. You have the right to analyze Taja. You have the right to analyze Justin. You have the right to analyze Frida, to analyze this one and that one. But the moment somebody has an opposing opinion to yours, you are going after them. God will punish you. Punish the lizards that came out of your womb at the same time. That is called simultaneous punishment. That's what you will get. I've told you, that thing you are looking for, you will find it. This is all you are known for. Check out our last part of our interview with Lolo, the longest out of tipping, aka. This is all you are known for. An animal, a beast, a pig. This is all you are known for. You are no good to the world. You are no good to your community. You're no good to social media. Nothing positive you are offering. Nothing. Only poking, bullying, biting. That is all you do. Demon. That's what you are. And we flog demons where I come from. Yes, that's the only language demons understand. And the demon will also carry a Bible. The demon said, who is down for another prayer session? May your prayers become a curse upon your household. After you have bullied and body shamed the children of God, you will now come out and be asking for prayers. Your mother is dying inside the church, sleeping with all the pastors in the church, posting Bible verses. You are the worst humans on the face of this planet. Hypocrites, backsliders, demons who hold the Bible. Because even the Bible says, on that judgment day, not all the people who say, Father, Father, is of God. God will look at you and say, I know you not. That you are holding the Bible or speaking in tongues doesn't make you a child of God. You're a demon. And that demon has to be cast out of your body. The body has already swallowed the demon. That your body that swallows everything swallowable. So where will that demon pass to come out? Is that demon that pushed you to the right place. It pushed you to Agama. And I will flog the demon. The demon will stay, to not go anywhere, to stay inside your body, to be tormenting you and pushing you to where you will be destroyed even more. And not only you, everything close to you will be damaged in the process. Since you said you don't want to mind the curses of your life, you don't want to go and pray for God to heal your own life, you will have more problems. You already ran to Facebook to be reporting. See your life? Yes, that is what I need. For you to be tormented. You called for it. Agama blocked you. You still looked for Agama. You are still watching Agama. What does it matter? You said the person is a lizard. So why are you so bothered about what a lizard has to say? Why? That means in your mind, deep down, you know that this lizard is powerful. You know the power inside. That's why you cannot just forget. No, you cannot. You still come looking. I can ignore you for 3 years. I can. Even for 30 years. If you are inconsequential, you're not the only one. You still have some colleagues. I don't. There are some things you are just bigger than. Yes. But you will say Agama, but you are dying inside Agama's page. You know everything Agama has done. You know everything. That's a shame. It's a shameful thing. Who is down for another prayer session? Look at you. Hypocrite. You are the devil's dog. You are the devil's dog. That Satan should duduvaga you to death. That is who you are. Janet, that is what you deserve. You are calling for prayer. After you've bullied everybody, both old and young. You've bullied and done animations up and down. You are now calling for prayer. To who? To the devil, your father. Because you are actually the first offspring of the devil. Two-faced goat. A goat with two faces. You want to face God and face the devil. No, go and romance the devil. Because that suits you more. I see your page is demonic. It's dark. Evil. Nothing positive, nothing good, nothing uplifting. Bullying. And you don't get tired of it. Because you have a very bitter, sad life. And I can't imagine, oh God forbid. But I can understand a bit. I can understand, but I cannot imagine it. No. So that's what you should actually focus on, not what Taja said or what Taja looks like. Because, like I said, even your Cairo. Oh, Lord Jesus. We'll get there. I will never understand how people cannot stand Korah, but follow her everywhere to watch. Make it make sense. Patient Janet, the dog daughter of Satan. We can never understand how you cannot stand Agama, you cannot stand Animugu, you cannot stand Frida, you cannot stand Justin Dean, you cannot stand Taja, but you follow them everywhere to watch. Are you not an animal? Are you not a deprived bitch? Deprived of love, deprived of sex? Because Harold Blackwell is getting sex from a 3-year-old Cairo. Are you not an animal that even after we blocked you, you still follow us to watch everywhere? Are you not an obsessed goat, a pig? Answer the question. You know you are. You know you cannot do without Justin Day. You cannot stand him. You hate him with a passion, but you follow him everywhere. I'm very sure he blocked your main account. That main account we all know. But you have fake accounts you are still using to follow him everywhere. Are you not a prostitute? Do you want his cassava? I guess you do. Guys, maybe in the next episode we are going to do on patient Janet, I will show you one of her old posts on her real account. Patient Janet used to have a crush on Justin. Not this Justin, and not that Justin. Guess which Justin? So you can see the interrelationship, but it's not in this video. I will show you guys how she used to have a crush on a certain Justin. Not Justin D, another Justin. So you guys are going to start to understand that this is more than that Oyinbo that just married one prostitute from Nigeria. It's more than that. It's beyond that. This is not ordinary. No, it's not. Taja also blocked this goat, this pig, this loser. Everybody sees her like poop. We are not the one going to look for you. We are not the ones going to look for you, going to follow you, going to see what you're doing. No, we are blocking you. But still, because you are obsessed. You said we should make it make sense. Please, can you make it make sense? Why you still follow us everywhere to watch? Because you can't do without us. We are the air you breathe. You'd suffocate and choke without us. That's the sense I can make out of it. Oh, Taj girl, you blocked me. It's okay. At least we know you saw all the videos showing. Don't say you weren't warned. That's all you came to social media to do, to be warning people. Go and interview Taja's baby daddy. You animal. After you finish interviewing Taja's baby daddy, we are going to interview Harold Blackwell, so that your shame and disgrace on social media can be complete. We are going to interview Harold Blackwell. We will measure the length of his penis, how many centimeters. And we want to know the depth of the Kpekus of Cairo. If his penis touches her back, the back of her nyash, or it only hangs in the middle. The man has already damaged this man. Let me show you. He already damaged the Kpekus of that girl. Because let me tell you how it started from the information we got. This prostitute from Trinidad, her Kpekus was already loose. You can see how loose her body is. Her Kpekus was loose. This criminal you see here, he likes it tight. And then they gave birth. He needed to change diapers. That was how it started. From fantasy, it became reality. He started to penetrate that baby. In a couple of months old. At this point, when he's looking at the Kpekus of that child, it's like he's about to fall inside a well. He doesn't know if he's going to slide down or he's going to hang somewhere. The thing is so wide now. Elasticity gone. It's just open. Open, like, a snail that is just open. Nothing, just open, looking there. That's a child. He did it, this one. He's looking inside a well like, okay, I'm about to fall inside. That's the Kpekus of a child. Harold Blackwell did it. So when you finish interviewing the baby daddy of Taja, we will interview this man here. Yes, we will find him. We know where to find him. Yes, we do. 100%. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Everything is complete and in. I was just waiting for you to sleep. I was waiting for you to fall again into that trap. In your mind, Blessing has forgotten you. In your mind, Blessing has left you. In your mind, Blessing doesn't have time. I will make time for your mother. God will punish you. Since you have determined and decided that you don't have anything, you will never do anything good for yourself online. You will only be a slave to Cora and Nancy. You will do your slavery and you will enjoy your slavery. But you see Agama, you will stay far away from Agama. But I enjoy it. If you tell yourself you cannot stay far away from it, be my guest. You think I'm not enjoying this show? Because if you stay far away from me, how will I be enjoying myself like this? When I have everything inside already. I have everything I need. I have it already. It's just for you to tell me it's time and let's go. You already ran to Facebook to report. Very good. Very good. The next one we are doing, we will not even do it on Facebook at all. We'll finish everything on YouTube. Look at your life. Look at your life. This is what you put yourself through. You are putting yourself through this yourself. You put it upon yourself. You brought all of this upon yourself. Somebody blogged you, you are still looking for them. Blessing blogged you, you are still looking for blessing. Taja blogged you, you are still looking for Taja. Just think, did they swear for you? But since you really are, you're so hungry for this attention, I will give you excess. The whole family tree we will go through. Yes. The entire. Including Judy, your grandmother. Yes. Your mother is Paula. Judy. Yes. This one, the father also, he go enter. I said entire family tree. Cousins. God will punish you. You think social media is all about, let me just go and be bullying people up and down without repercussions, and you are talking to Agama about repercussions? When Korobidi lied that I stole 200 of her videos, Korobidi did not think of repercussions. If she had thought about repercussions, she would never have told that lie. I was analyzing Korobidi. She didn't lock her videos inside a wardrobe somewhere, and I broke in and I stole all the 200 videos. No, it's just things that happen online that I analyze. But she had to lie online to gain sympathy. Oh, they are stealing from me. She stole 200 videos. Where did you hide your 200 videos? Whereas at that point, I only had 8 videos analyzed. Not even downloaded and copied, though. Analyzed. With my voice in 99% of it. So she did not think of repercussions when she told that lie. And this is part of the repercussions. So I know everything about repercussions. You should have told Korobidi, hey, there are repercussions to this. You did not. And when the repercussions are happening, you should have told Kim Baker, hey, there are repercussions to this. When people are bullying Blessing's mother, bullying Blessing's children, don't go there and be telling them well done, because it will come to you. You didn't tell them repercussions. You want to tell Agama repercussions. God will punish you. And you now, you see this face in front of you. This is part of your own repercussions. For your own actions. So every other person doing what they do online, there are repercussions. But you, there are no repercussions. Really? Very interesting. Not on my watch. You don't think there are repercussions to what you are doing? You don't think so? Wow. I love that. Let's go back to where we were. This is another one. Blessing Njo, aka Agama. Why block me? I've only just started with you. God. I've only just started with you. I told you, you will regret the day you mentioned June and Athena. Chai. And then when you started with me, you had an accident on the way and then you stopped. What happened? I've not been seeing fire and brimstone from you. What happened? You died along the way. You entered house. What happened? You said you've only just started. But me, you know what? I'm not even going to end with you. Because you are, I know the next thing with, when I finish with, I will not even finish with you. Janet, I said it's everlasting. Just give me a reason. In fact, sometimes when I have excess time, I will just come. Okay, today is about Janet. It's just because I haven't had that time. That's why I've not done it. So don't think, oh, the reason I'm doing this video is because of what I posted. Even if you didn't post it, one day I will still do this video. But it would not have been today. But because of what you posted, yeah, the video happened today. You understand the logic? Because you have committed heavily against this blessing. So your punishment is just sitting there waiting for the right time, and it will come. You can only hasten your punishment up. You can also delay it. She said, I've only just started. Can you imagine? November 2024. when Blessing was minding her business. November 2024. I still went to Africa. This girl, me, I was there enjoying myself. This girl every day, agama, agama, agama. Hey, it was this year I said, you know what? You see this 2025, it will not be like 2023 and 2024. And I made that decision and I'm standing by it. And I will shock you. You want to cry for Nancy? I will give you more to cry about. Anybody you come and cry about, I will give you a lot more. You see that Kim Baker? You will cry. You said, I will regret the day I mentioned June and Athena. But you animal, you pig, you have been mentioning June and Athena. You have been diagnosing those children. You have the right, but I don't. Wow. Isn't that just marvelous? Isn't that interesting? You have the right to mention the children of bloggers in the UK. I don't want to be mentioning the names of those bloggers. You people know who I'm talking about. You have the right. But me, as the analyst, I don't have the right to mention June and Athena. You have the right to analyze the hair of June and Athena that their father caught. But me, I don't have the right. Who is June and Athena that I cannot mention? Let's even start there. Who? Prince Harry gave to them? Who? Don't let me go there, Patient Janet, because you don't even know me. If you want to fight for your children, come and fight for your children. Then we will know that, okay, we understand why this patient is fighting. She's fighting for her own children. But the Korah Obidi that gave birth to those children, she knows her offense. She knows the crime she committed. But you want to cry for June and Athena. I will give you something to cry about. Try me. Try me. You want to cry when the prostitute mother is not coming to cry. When she knows what she did. But you want to cry. You will regret the day you made. Like, you want to come and beat me. See your life. You. Without your leg that looks like a whole plot of land. One leg looks like a plot of land. And you are dragging it all over America. All the way from Trinidad. Harlot. You will regret it. You people talk. You don't back it up with actions. And you think that is how Agama is. You think so. How I wish I would just come and brag and say I will do this, I will do that. Once I say it, I might not do it immediately. But you should just be waiting for that day. Do I know you? Do I know you? Do I have business with you? Why not just do your own program? Do your own thing. My goodness. Somebody says they are the analysts. They analyze everything. They love to analyze. And you want to have a problem. Like, see this witch, oh. But don't worry. We know how to flog witches. Now, after saying I mentioned June and Athena, this goat is now saying she wants to make a reel dedicated to June. That thing that gave you that confidence that you alone have the power and authority to do certain kind of content and every other person doesn't have that right. You see that thing that gave you that confidence, that thing will buy me. I will be the one to buy that thing. That thing, there is something that gave you that whispered in your ear and told you, hey, patient, we know you are sick, but you alone have the right to analyze bloggers, to bully Justin Dean, to bully this, to mention the children, to diagnose the children. But every other person, go after them, bully them. They don't have the right to. Wow. On this same social media that your father doesn't own. Korah's father doesn't even, what does that one own? He owns big cassava. That's what he owns. How much more owning social media? You are saying somebody will regret analyzing something that is public. Cora Obidi uses her children for content and you don't want analysts to analyze. Are you mad? Are those children any better or more special than the children of the bloggers you have bullied? They are not. Absolutely not. Children that social media is feeding. Those bloggers work hard. They wake up every day, go to work to put food on the table. The mother of June and Athena prostitutes, opens her legs. She's an escort. She begs online to feed her children. So how are those children better than any other person's child or children? That you feel like you can bully other people's children, but people cannot analyze the same children whose mother puts them on a tray. She puts them literally on a tray and sells them on social media. She uses them for content. She uses them for saga. She uses them for drama. And you don't want people to talk about it. Really? But you can do an entire reel dedicated to them. You can do it. Tell me about it. You see why your punishment is big in my hands? Did I ever come out to say, hey, Patient Janet, how dare you say you want to do a whole reel dedicated to June? Who am I to June? Am I June's mother? Am I June's father? You have your page. Is your business what you do? So why are you looking into what this one did, what this one said? Why? Because you're an animal. Because you don't have content. You don't have a brain and the mind of your own to do your own stuff. You have to perch on other people. People have to act before you can have anything to work with. You cannot create your own. No, you cannot. You cannot. You are empty, talentless. Wait, let me plug this thing. Do you understand? So this video is already getting too long, so I'm gonna Blessed Lunja, when karma is ready for you, I'm going to go live with my So in other words, you are telling us you will never go live with your actual face. That is what you're telling us. That is what you're telling us. When karma is ready for you, that's when you will go live. Because karma will never be ready for me. Because everything I do with my full chest and with a reason behind it. That if the proper people come to ask me, I have the reasons ready. Ready. I don't have to search. But I don't have to explain my reasons to you because you're a nobody. You are not the police. You're a goat. You're a bully. So I cannot be explaining to you, the reason I'm doing that is because she did. No. Go and call the police. Go and do your worst. When they come, the proper authorities, when they come to me, I will take care of matters. But you are waiting for karma to come to me. That means you will never show your face. But now, I'm your karma and I've come to you. So your own karma came earlier than my own. Are you now going to buy finally? How come your karma came before my karma and you were already waiting for my karma since March? Because this person sitting here, this voice you are hearing, this is the voice of your karma. And there is no rescuing you out of this. Because you have called it, you've called for it for so long. You've been hungry for it. And I will feed you and overfeed you with it. I can't believe this video is actually getting longer than I planned. But let's go with the flow. I really was thinking this video would be 30 minutes long. But hey, let's just go with it. Okay. We already saw this one. This is another one. October 2024. The true story of Agama Lizard, aka Walking Corpse, aka failed analyst. Or queer? For real? You did an entire video on a failed analyst, on a lizard, on a walking corpse, a whole video. What now happened after the video? Can you guys believe that I have not even clicked on this video to watch? I know it might sound like, oh, blessing, you're just saying it to brag. I don't like to say, I swear, because it's childish for me. But if I could, I would swear. But it's just, who do I want to swear to prove what to who? But would you believe that I have not even clicked on this video to watch? I took a screenshot. Would you believe? Would you believe if I told you that I have not used my hand, or even somebody cut out a piece for me to watch? I have not. That is how irrelevant I see the nonsense you are doing online. I just see it as nonsense. I'm like, which one is this again? Me, I'm just here doing my thing as the analyst. Which one is all this in yama yama? Who are all these ones? That's how I see you guys. All these minions who don't have a thing of their own, they can call their own. I have what I can call my own, what I do, what I'm known for. What are you known for? You are known for running after a walking corpse. You're known for running after a lizard. You're known for running after a failed analyst. But you keep running after that person. And that person that is failed, that is a corpse, that is a lizard, blocked you. Still, you cannot let go. Now, who is actually a corpse? Who is actually failed, obsessed, depressed? Who? It's not about what you type. It's about the actions. People see it. People know who is mad. But now I finally say, you know what, 2025? Nah. Let me deal with you. Let me show you something. I don't know what you said in this video. I have no idea. No idea. And I'm not interested. I'm not. I'm like, okay, this one has wasted her time and done all these things. You sat down maybe for hours putting this thing together. And the person you did it for did not even watch. Who did you entertain? Do they remember when 2024 October? Do they remember what you said in this? Do they? But the person you made it for did not even watch. That is how useless you are. That is how useless your presence on social media is. The person you are calling Longmouth, you think she even recognizes you? You think you're there wasting your time being a slave to a prostitute? Let me show you something. My goodness. I already showed you this one so that you can cry more. You see? Potato heads. Not just sweet potato, Irish potato. Let me look for the other one. My God. All for Agama. This same Agama. Because of these prostitutes, look at them. This one that they almost threw her off a plane. Look at the other one. Because of these rubbish yama girls. These Oloshos. This one is the senior Olosho. This one is the junior. Seriously? Because of this yama, these dirty girls. Look at them. Look at this rubbish. Do you understand? Now, you see? This one is always having a meeting with the force of gravity. These are old pictures, so if you see the recent ones, if you see, she's like three times this now. Blind bat. Ugly dentition. But you want to talk about this one's teeth, that one's teeth. Then you have a history of crooked dentition in your family, in your lineage, and you want to talk about people's dentition online. This social media is a leveler. Honestly, people come and talk nonsense, but when you go into their houses, you'll be like, really? Can this ugliness, this necklace individual stand where Taja is standing? You want to talk about Taja's shoulder blades? You want to want to talk about Taja's shoulder blades. What is this? This one just looks like, I don't know, just a python. Either a python or a cobra. How can you have this kind of shape? How can your neck just be... Your head is so tiny on top, like the head of a tortoise, and then it's just a pyramid. And then you just go like a triangle down, and the neck just flows down to the shoulders. Neckless, thick neck, big back. Why didn't you tell your Olosho, Korobidi, your true opinion about what happened at the airport? But I saw you hiding under a blogger. You were there commenting. I took some screenshots. I saw it. Did you see me come out to come and be doing video? Look at Percy and Janet. Because I have a life. I saw your comment there because I watched that lady. That's a true blogger. She said her mind. She's a supporter of Kurobidi, but she said her mind. But you were there under her comment section, also saying all your... Why didn't you say it in your video, Olosho? Coward. You were so scared when you did that video. You were asking, guys, drop your comments below. Why didn't you give your own opinion? What do you guys think? What do you think? Slave to a prostitute. You could not even say what you really felt about Kora's video at the airport, even showing that stuff. And they will say women supporting women, but Kora Obidi is a narcissist. She doesn't care about any other person. She doesn't care about any other passenger. She doesn't care about other children on the flight. She doesn't care. She only cares about her feelings and what she wants to do. That's the animal you want to bully people for. I'm asking you, the lizard, the lizard that is tormenting your life, if they put that lizard in a dress and heels, and they put this thing beside the lizard, who do you think is prettier? This one looks like a seahorse, actually. Yes, that is the shape I've been looking for. That head, that's the face of a seahorse. The Taja that is a Nubian queen. Everybody knows that girl is gorgeous, beautiful smile. Now look at this, look at this ugly thing. Just look at the forehead, similar to Kora's head. Look at that. Look at the bent head. And you are abusing Taja. Are you really serious? Look at what she's wearing. Look at what Frida wears. Look at how Frida dresses. Nobody in your family dresses like that. And you people come online and say the most. Jealousy. This is what we call jealousy. Not, oh, they are jealous of Kora. They are jealous of Kora. That they are throwing off a flight. I have flown to countries nobody has ever told me at my age that, man, what you're wearing is inappropriate. They will be schooling you. Do you know how embarrassing? But when you're a prostitute, you don't even care. Prostitutes are shameless. They don't care. And that's who you are worshiping. You can worship her. It's your choice. No, I will never judge you for that. But keep it there. Don't come to my territory. That's where you have a problem with me. Who you worship is your business. I would never come on my page and say, oh, this. No, it's only when you look for me that I will find you. I will find you when I want to. Not when you come looking for me. No. You can look for me quite all right. No problem. Create your fake account. But the day I find you. So worship whichever prostitute you want to worship. But keep it there. Don't go to my territory. If you've been doing it to other people and you've been getting away with it, this one you're hearing is the wrongest one. You've been doing it to many people and they ignore you or they just, for one reason or the other, and you think you can always get away with it. For how long do you want to do this kind of content? For how long? For how long? What are you known for, actually? Who are you? All your other colleagues, they are somewhere. They are somewhere chilling or doing whatever, God knows what. But you say you want to die inside Justin and Cora's matter. That's where you will buy. That's where you will find your end. You don't want to move on. And oh my God, I don't think I also added that screenshot where she said, we can all agree that it is time to move on from all of this. You animal, move on to where? You have nothing to move on to. But when it's hot on you, you will start talking about, guys, I think it's time to move on from all of this. Nobody is arguing the fact that it's time to move on. Let me see if I can find it. But still, you are looking for Justin, what Justin did, what Justin said. You are looking for a gamma. My goodness, you can never move on. Because your baby daddy is inside the pants of your 3-year-old. Let me see if I find it. Yeah, this one. Hi, what a bitch. I can't upload it here because it's on this other phone. But this text here, and I'm sure some of you have seen it before. I'm going to read it out. You got the wrong one. God will punish you. You think I'm Taja that will be smiling and looking at all of you? Oh, God, they punish you. God, they punish your Cairo and your Casey. God, they punish all of una. You want me to pay for your eye? You want me to Ayelala visit them? You want bury them? She wrote here. She said, this page will not be dedicated to supporting one person anymore. That's what she wrote. That her page would not be dedicated to supporting one person anymore. But forgiveness in this case means moving on and not letting one person take me or the people I've grown to love for granted. Let me look for the other one. However, Cora did not make me and can't dictate what I do and do not post on my page. I have embraced creating content, and that's exactly what I'm going to do. Content of bullying, content of poking, asking people why they have that opinion. You go and have your opinion. People have their freedom to express their opinions. Korobidi went to the airport and said she has her right to expression, freedom of expression. She has the right to be naked in front of the world, but we don't have the right to talk. Who gave birth to you? An animal like you. God will punish you. You think that's what people come online to do? To be policing people? To be saying the nerve for Taja to talk, the nerve of her. Who gave you the duty of police on who has the right to talk and who not? You will buy before you wake up to check your phone tomorrow morning. That's what will happen to you. If you think the best thing you can do in your life is to be looking at what did Taja do, what did Taja say, what did Justin do to Cora, when you've said that you don't want to dedicate your page to supporting one person, but you are supporting Nancy because Blessing analyzed Nancy's fake pots, poisonous pots. Go and buy because I said so. If it wasn't true, you wouldn't even care. You see how I didn't care about this nonsense video you did? I didn't even click. Because I know it's nyama. I know it's nonsense. Only me can tell my story. Only me. So why should I be bothered? Oh, look at what this person said. This person, this walking corpse. Why? When I know myself. But because you know that Blessing said the truth about the pots, that's why you want to buy. That's why it matters to you. That's why you are bothered about it. There's a particular one that I really want to find. That one, she said. Yes, this one. Let me see if there is a way. No, I know if I tamper with this thing, it will just affect either the sound or something. Here, this one. That place I marked, I'm going to read it out. She said, I don't think any of us disagree that it's time to move on from Saga. I said I wanted to switch up my content before this entire thing happened. So a shower from Trinidad that said it's time to move on from Saga, but still wakes up on Justin Dean, goes to bed on Taja, eats breakfast on Agama. Don't you see that you are a walking, in fact, you are not walking, you are a dead corpse. You are dead, decomposed. The mortuary rejected you. My God, that's why people don't have time for you. You are sick. You're deranged. There is something typically and fundamentally wrong with your head. The same you that said in January, on the 12th of January to be precise, she said, I don't think any of us disagree that it's time to move on from Saga. I said I wanted to switch up my content before this entire thing happened. Now the entire thing has happened. When are you going to switch up the content? When you are still rotating from Justin to Taja to Frida, Anemugu, Agama, you're a failure. You have failed your child. That's even the worst level of failure. Failing Agama online, failing social media is secondary. But failing yourself. You became overweight. You became depressed. You were not so big before. What happened? Who did you swallow? A whale. You didn't cut the whale into pieces. You swallowed it in one sitting. You became depressed. You want to have Taja's body type? Then stop hating on her. Maybe God will answer your prayers. You want to have Agama's body type? Stop hating. You want your mother's neck to start showing a bit? Stop hating online. Maybe we can pray for her for a miracle to happen so that the neck will start showing, because the neck has vanished. She is neckless. A woman without a neck with a big back. And you come online and bully people that are beauty queens. I'm over 40. I'm sure I'm very much older than you, but you can't stand where I stand. You cannot. Piece of shit. When are you going to switch up your content? You have nothing to switch it up to. Nothing. Okay, you want to change the color. Okay. You've used all the colors of the rainbow. Okay. You're going to start mixing colors now with AI. Okay. That's the switching up. Because I don't see you doing anything. You say you are creative, but we don't see the creativity. We don't see it. Justin, the girls. Jesus. If you don't have anything positive to say about the girls and their mother, enter house. Enter house already. If I have a beef with Korobidi and I'm dishing it out to her, I don't even have to sit down and do that every day. You, every single day you are there, Justin. Do you see me posting Kora every day? When it's necessary, I come and do it. I have a life. Why don't you find one for yourself? If I want to even post about the kids, I post negative stuff with their father and the kids. Do you see me posting Korobidi all over my page, the way you are posting Justin did? So we are not cut from the same cloth. You can have my name all over your page, but don't think we are doing the same. You cannot post positive things about Cora and the children all over your page the way Agama is doing. I'm posting positive images of Justin and his daughters on my page. Why not learn from that and do something like that? But because they blocked you, they don't want you. Koreans don't want you. They're looking for where to. Let me play this one for you people to see. I'm going to end it here. Unfortunately, I cannot even do everything that I wanted because I didn't even know it would take this long. But I'm just going to leave it here. I'll keep the rest. I'm talking about this fraction that I wanted to show today. This is not even all, but time is really like, what? Almost 2 hours. Something that I thought would take 30 minutes. Let me play this one, then we'll go.
Being moms, I don't think I slept. Exactly. And then to come out to tell us to shove our concern up our, like, that cut, because we were literally concerned. Like, it was not all of being,
Shut up. Go and get a life. Being concerned about people you don't know on social media, people who don't care about you. Go and be concerned about Cairo, whose spekus is open like a well. Go and be concerned about the pervert you are feeding inside the house. This one here, where is that criminal face? Go and be concerned. Not a 30-something-year-old prostitute and her sister who have made money by dragging an ex. You should be ashamed of yourself. You think it's proper the way Kora Obidi put the video of that lady just doing her honest job, just working, because she doesn't work. Because all of you enable her to be useless, to be miserable. That woman wakes up every day, goes to the airport, does her job, just doing her job. Just doing her honest job, not begging online, being naked, being useless. She's responsible, and they call her a robot. And you people think it's okay. And you want me to praise a prostitute like that? I respect that person she calls a robot more than she, a prostitute, that the robot told you cannot go on the flight if you don't cover up. I prefer the robot. The robot had her life in her hands. The robot had a say over whether she would enter the flight or not. You can be naked. Your nakedness will not put you in the flight. You can be naked. Your nakedness will not allow you break protocols. You can be naked and be embarrassed and disgraced and useless. You can be naked and be a disgrace to your family, to your surname. People are swearing for Obidi. People are swearing for Anthony Obidi. They're like, this one really has a father that is alive. I will post the comments on Linda Ikeji. They said, hey, we know her sister. We know her father. This one has family. You want me to now come and be praising that person? And you people think it's okay what she did to that woman because she's a prostitute online. But that woman is a responsible worker. But she doesn't respect that woman. And you people respect her. You people want to bully people like me that wake up to go to work. She said she's concerned. I'm only concerned. Go and get a life so that you can be concerned about your own life. I come here on social media, I do my analysis, I enter house. People you are concerned about, they are making their money doing their content. You are concerned. Are you not an animal? I'm an analyst. I'm not here to be concerned. I do my thing, I enter house. Because I know that when you finish doing your drama and crying and doing your emotional blackmail and crocodile tears, you will bank your money. You will make your money and enter house. You won't say, blessing, come and take $100 for your concern. Oh, blessing. Because when I am going through anything, you would not be concerned for me. Your friend, Kim Baker, needed money. They told her to shut down the GoFundMe. You, Patient Janet, confessed and said, it's actually a cult. When you are inside, you would not know. But when you are out, you'd realize it's a cult. And it's that same cult leader that you are worshiping and bullying people for. You are a dead meat. Dead meat. You've already acclaimed, confessed, accepted, professed that this is a cult. And every cult has a leader. Who is the leader of that Korean cult? Who is the leader? You know it's Cora and Nancy. So how can you explain that you are still bullying people because of cult leaders? Explain that to the world. You think it's a cult and the cult is just standing on its own. You think the cult is just standing on its own. The Korean cult, they are just doing their own thing. Really, every cult has a leader. Every cult has a head. And if you can open your mouth to say it is a cult and you can still worship the cult leaders, you have no integrity. It means you are just seeking your own relevance. That's what you're doing. You're not solid to say, oh my God, this is a cult. I want nothing to do with this cult. But you are saying this is a cult. You know the cult leader. And you are still there bowing down to the cult leader. You're still there bullying and poking people because you want to support and fight for the cult leader. You will cry before you wake up in the morning to hold your phone in your hand. especially when it has to do with Agama. You would do it with the rest, you might get away with it. Animal. You don't have a focus in life. You don't have a goal. You need people to give you attention. You want to be relevant. You want to be recognized. You're hungry for it. And the Horians have turned their backs against you. Now you want to use Agama of all people? You finished using Justin, then he didn't answer you. Everybody knows you're just one useless attention seeker. Oh, guys, it's time to move on from this saga. Oh, guys, I will no longer use my page to support one person. Oh, guys, I want to mix up my content. Oh, guys, I want to do other things. I want to use my creative abilities to do other things. 3 days later, you are back. Justin, Taja, Agama, Longmouth. Justin, Taja, Agama, Frida, Longmouth, Free Toto. Are you not useless? If you're better than all these people I mentioned, why not show that you are better and do something better than them? But you are still inside their cases. You are still watching them every day. That means you are no better. You are no better. Useless animal. Come again. Come and write Agama. Every day you write Agama, I will come and give part 2. Not even part 2. Part 2 is too big. Do you know how big part 2 is? I said this one is a fracture. I just cut off a small part. So if I have to do a whole part, we will be here for 6 hours. I was planning to just do this one 30 minutes. Look at us, almost over 2 hours. Come tomorrow and write Agama. Let me give you another section that I've not shown today. Useless goats. Take care of your family. Your entire family tree is in my phone. Animal. Guys, unfortunately, I have to stop and I will not be able to read your comments. We'll come back. I gave her a very long rope. I warned her. It's not like I did not. But I think she just wanted to see. Let me see what Agama can produce. And this is just nothing. I promise you. Now I'm telling you again, you think, oh, she's just bragging. I'm just warming up. I'm warming up. This is nothing. Because when we really enter, I will show you the coffin where you will put Casey and Cairo. I will show you. Because enough is enough. This is 2025. If you have nothing to create online, go buy yourself. Every other person's opinion shouldn't be your concern. You want to analyze content creators like every other person does. Go ahead and analyze them and enter house. They are not your relatives. They're just people on social media. My goodness, get a life. Get a project, something to really worry about in your real life. Do your thing online and enter house. Don't take it so personal, man. Poking. What did Agama write? What did Animogu write? What did this one write? And then you come and be poking and bullying. What is your own opinion? Tell us your opinion. Not attacking people because of their opinion. Saying this one has the nerve. Yes, she does have the nerve. She's a human being. She's a human being. She has the right to talk. And you dare not. If you let me make that proclamation over Taja, you will be sorry. Because Taja is your content. But I'm leaving you to just have your freedom. I will not police you and say, don't talk about Justin. Who am I to say don't talk about Justin? Who am I to say don't talk about Taja? Do you understand? I leave you to do your thing. But if you take it to a certain level, for me to say you will leave Taja alone, you will be sorry. You will regret your life. It's not my thing to do, but if you make me, because outside of Taja and Justin, what's your content? If you make me, we will get there. But me, this is my own business. I'm saying stay away from Agama. But if you don't want to stay away from Agama, I cannot make you. Because you have your page. If you choose to be on Agama, no problem. I will also be on you. 1-1. You have your freedom to do Agama on your page. No problem. Me, I have my freedom to tell the world the size and the depth of the Kpekus of Cairo. Yes, I do. Yeah. You are using your page, I'm using my page. The worst you can do is go and report on Facebook. Highest, I will come and sit down on YouTube so that you can cry blood. You don't need to cry for Nancy. I want you to cry for yourself. Because when I post about Nancy, you are crying. Oh, she's selling pot. You are an engineer. I will give you something to cry about that is within your family, not even Nancy, so that Nancy can rest. You don't like me talking about Nancy, no problem. Nancy, you can rest. Somebody else has used her head to carry your pain. Nancy, come and tell patient Janet, thank you. Nancy, I leave you for now. But your pots are still damaged anyway. They are still toxic. But I leave you for now. Somebody has volunteered to use her head, and her mother, Paula said, and Judy said, her grandmother, and Cairo, her daughter, and Harold, her baby daddy. She has used all of them. I said 10 against 1. You sacrifice 1, you submit 10. She has chosen to sacrifice all these people for your pots. Nancy, your pots are more valuable than Judy, Paula, Cairo, Casey, Harold, Megan. What's the name of the other one? Where is that guy? No. All the cousins. Don't worry, we are coming. No, I didn't put it here. No, not this one. Don't worry. Okay? Be using your head to carry the Obidi's curses. Use your head, no problem. Use your head. Me, when I fight my battle online, I make sure I fight my battle with reason. I will not go and be fighting for another person. No, I can analyze. Yes, I can analyze, but I will not be carrying another person's battle on my head. But you have chosen to carry the Obidi's battle. Welcome to the battlefield. Make sure your back is big enough to carry that weight. Now, let us see the timid village girl. Are those your breasts?
Oh my God.
No self-confidence with your two stomachs, one on top, one beneath. Just look at that. You wanted to disappear. What are you wearing? Drag queen, looking like a man. Look at your dentition, looking like a Dracula. Your upper teeth and lower, they don't.
Oh my God.
See your Dracula teeth. Look at the olden days granny makeup. Just look at that. Village girl, one village girl. What are you wearing? You didn't go to Frida to teach you how to dress? No, you don't have the body. Look like you're ready to go to the beach. But you are at a meet and greet. You don't know how to dress. Look at what you are wearing. See how timid. See how shy. See how void of self-confidence. Look at your teeth. Dracula. Then you come on social media to want to body shape. Look at your jaw. Look at your jaw. I'm looking for your neck. I might find it. Idiot. Look at your Dracula teeth. You see your Dracula teeth? You see? See Dracula? You see your teeth? Let's look at your thigh. One thigh is bigger than the whole of Agama's body. One thigh. You see your shape? If they slice that thigh into 11 places, it will still be shapeless. You wish you had Taja's body, don't you? You will never have it till you die. You will never have it. I was trying to look for the other video, the one with the voice, so that you can hear her voice before we go home. Let's play her voice. I'm going to send it. So you're going to lose me for a second because it's on this phone I'm streaming from. So I have to send it to my other phone. So just give me a second. I want to play the one with the voice so that you can hear the idiot keyboard warrior. Hello, can you hear me? I didn't find it on that phone, man. Let me see this one. No, don't know where it is. The actual video, the one with the... Okay, let me just go to YouTube. It's on YouTube. Let me go to YouTube so that you can hear her voice. Before we go, oh my God, look at the time. So next time, I know I don't have to cut such a big portion out of the entire story. I think it's this one. Yes, I have the video here. I'm going to play it. Show of Trinidad. She already ran to Facebook to be reporting. You will buy on Agama's matter. That's what will buy you. And nobody will miss you. You think I'm Taja? How do you see me? Do I look like Taja? Let me see. Let me fast forward it to where she told. Just, it's difficult to fast forward on YouTube, but...
I love her so much. Oh my God, I'm on her live every day. I'm so nervous. But I love her so much. Guys, finally here representing Atlanta.
She was hiding, going to look for where to hide behind other people. You have low self-esteem because you look like a wolf is in the midst of women like you. You're not even confident in your own skin, and you want to bully women who are like, they are spitting confidence all over, gorgeous, and knowing they are gorgeous. You are there hiding behind Cora, hiding behind other women because you can't show yourself. You have 2 stomachs. Your thighs are too thick. Who gave you shorts to wear? Why were you wearing those? Are you going to the beach? A shower kobo. Let me leave you guys now. I'm so sorry I cannot read your comments, but And like I said at the beginning of the video, I'm not going to be live often these days because I'm really working on something very important, but I'll be posting videos every now and then. But if something really, really important comes up, trust me, I will be live. Yes, I will come live. Something that cannot wait, like this one. Yes, I will make time and come. But every other yama yama, I'm busy at the moment. Yeah, I love you all so much. I will continue to miss you. I thank you for being here. Justice for the Kpekus of Cairo. Justice for 3-year-old Cairo. I might actually start a movement to campaign against Harold Blackwell. So if anybody knows him, go and tell him that since his baby mama, Olosho Patient Janet, cannot get famous, that he is about to get famous. Because since she's scared to go to the authorities, maybe through our videos, the child will be finally rescued from the useless mother that gave birth to her and the pedophile father that is choking his cassava inside her bekus. So if anybody knows where to find him, next time we'll talk about Jason. And there's still another one. In fact, there are just many of them. This is Harold. If anybody knows him, let him know that he's world famous on YouTube. He has to know. Yes, he has to know. He recognizes his baby mama. We've shown the video. He knows the voice. We have played the voice. He knows. And we have shown her page, her fake page, and how she's following people. People are blocking her. She's following them. I will show you guys so much. In fact, don't worry. Let's not do everything in one video. Thank you all once again. Harold, welcome to Jerusalem. Your baby mama said one of you must be famous. You are the chosen one because your baby mama will never make it online. Never. The recognition that the likes of Agama has, she will never. She will only dream of it. The way she gives Agama even relevance, the way she is. Don't you think about it, Patient Janet? Why is Agama not carrying your matter the way you are carrying Agama's matter? So that's relevance. You will never make it online. But you see, Harold will make it. He will be known as a pedophile that he is. Harold will make it. He will be popular because people like what is negative. So don't blame bloggers for being on Horror's case. Horror is controversial. Totoyos is controversial. She does those things for people to talk about her. People like negativity. What is negative? People don't just talk about what is good, positive, and normal. So that is why Harold has a higher chance to make it in life and on social media than you. You are just seeking attention through bullying. But what he's doing is highly terrible, criminal. He's an abuser. So he will become very popular. Okay? Not only Agama will be popular in your hands, on your page, Harold will also be. Thank you all once again. Have a good night. If you're going to sleep now, enjoy the rest of your day. And I'll see you. Please, if you see anything, guys, send to me. I might not be quick to respond, and I might not respond immediately, but I'm seeing so much. Just send to me. Even if I don't take action immediately, because I don't act on impulse. I wait till the right moment. If I don't act immediately, just know that I'm saving it. I will bank it for the appropriate time. If you see anything, guys, please, because many of these people, I block them, I'm telling you. Because I just want to come online, focus on my analysis, and enter house. I don't have time to be reading what this one said about me, what that one said. But if you find any, you can send to me. I will save it till the right moment when it will be needed. You're going to learn the hard way. Janet, you'll learn the hard way. You will learn to create your own content. Stop poking people up and down. That's not what social media is meant for. People are analyzing content creators that are controversial. It's part of the social media business. But you bullying, no, that's not part of the game. No, it's not. Bullying and poking, it's not part of the deal. No, enter house or go and start analyzing and blogging. Enter house. I shower kobo kobo from Trinidad. Bye, guys. I love you. Bye.